back to another episode of TamsCraftyKnits. It's been quite a while since I recorded a podcast. I want to apologise in advance. The children that live next door to us, it is school holidays here in Australia at the moment and they're outside. Rambunctious isn't the word that I would use. So if you hear yelling, screaming, crying, don't be surprised. As you can see, my hair is short. I just couldn't deal with it anymore, so I cut it off in time for summer. And yeah, the reason I haven't really been podcasting is I got a job. I am only casual, but depending on the week, I can get between 3 to 4 shifts a week. Sometimes it'll be like this week where I only get a couple of shifts, so it just depends. But yes, in saying that, I've also been treating myself to a few things, and I have not been doing any knitting. I have not picked up the knitting needles in quite a while. I still have projects that I need to finish off. I have a couple of socks that are still on the needles that aren't even close to being finished. But I've really just been doing crochet, to be honest. That's all I've been doing. I did finish a star blanket. I don't think I actually have I don't know that I still have a photo on here. Ooh, I think I may have deleted it. I know I definitely have one on Instagram. My Instagram would load. So you can kind of see it there. That's when it was about halfway done. So I actually gifted that to one of the ladies at my new job. She was going on maternity leave, so I just used acrylic from Spotlight just made a rainbow out of the colours. I've really been into star blankets. They've been my thing. I have one here that I'm doing in acrylic. So there's just going to be one that I'm making up to sell. And there is a tutorial for how to do the star in the middle of this on Bella Coco's YouTube channel, but I actually found one on YouTube that I liked. I liked the way it turned out better, so I will link that down below. But yeah, they're so easy to do, and I'm actually doing one for myself eventually, out of some of the Karen cakes. I've also been, actually no, I'll do this one first. I have it living in one of the Spotlight bags because it's going to get bigger. One of my friends actually asked me to crochet her son a blanket for his bed, and kids can sometimes be sensitive to wool. I know if I had anything on that was wool when I was a child, it would make me itch. Some wool still does make me itch, even though I do wear it. It just depends. So again, I'm just using acrylic because it's easy to wash and it's not going to irritate his skin. So I'm just doing like a granny stripe essentially, and then once I get it as large as I want it, I'll just do a few rounds around the edge of single crochet. So I don't think it will take me very long to finish, and I will get that off to her very soon. I also, this was a little while ago, and if you follow Julianne, you will have explain about this sale. She has the Lovebird Lane Etsy shop, and I've been eyeing off this sock yarn for a while. This has been the first, I think the first skein of sock yarn that I've purchased in a little while. I did purchase one when I was in Geelong, got the Zower Ball, but I'd been eyeing this one for a while and it was still in the shop. I think she has another, I think she had 2 skeins and I think one is still in there. But I thought, you know, since she was having a little bit of a sale, I would treat myself to a skein. And this is her Adventure Time self-striping collection on her Swindon sock base, which is 80% merino, 20% nylon. This is in the Marceline colorway, 432 yards, or 395 meters per 100 grams. And I just love the color. I will, Julianne, I'm gonna steal one of your photos. I'll put a photo over here of what it looks like when it's striped up. But yeah, this is gonna be a pair of socks for me. No doubt about that. Yeah, when I finish my other socks. So, and speaking of socks, my 17 pairs of socks in 2017, that is ground to a halt. I don't think I'm gonna make the cut for that this year unless I, you know, somehow miraculously pick up my knitting needles again and knit like a crazy person and do another, like, I think like 12 pairs of socks, maybe 12, 13 pairs of socks. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yes, and as I said, I've kind of been treating myself. I got a brand new spinning wheel. My mum actually got it for me, and I wanted to pay her back and she wouldn't let me. So I was actually in the Wool Stash, which is a yarn store in Malden. If you've ever kind of been over Bendigo way, you may have driven past there going to a different town, but it's not far. I actually drive past the turn off every time I go to work, so it's very tempting to go and have a look. And I follow them on Instagram, and they recently got some of these sparkly opal sock yarn in stock. I'm resisting the urge to go buy a skein, just one skein. I still have another skein that I purchased from there a while ago, so I finish work at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm tempted to just on the way home just anyway. Must not buy more sock yarn. Yeah. No. Anyway. So yes, I have a brand new Ashford Traveller. I still have my old wheel. I don't know, you can kind of see it there. I was in the process of selling that to someone, and it was just a big ordeal to catch up with them and you know, get the wheel to them. So I just decided not to go through with that sale. I'm going to try and find someone locally, it's not too far from me, that would actually like to purchase it. So yeah, but in saying that, I've been doing a lot of spinning. I've started making a like a granny stripe scarf. It's not going to be stripes, it's just going to be blocks essentially of my hand spun. And I do eventually plan on getting a jumbo flyer for my Ashford Traveller. It's a double treadle, double drive wheel. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I got the unlacquered version, and eventually I actually plan on possibly painting it. Can you guess what colour? If you guess purple, then you'd be right. Like maybe some different shades of purple for different parts of the wheel one day. But this is the only finished handspun that I have on the bobbins at the moment. The other one just has stuff that I haven't finished spinning yet. And I have discovered Navajo plying, and I love it. It's fantastic. So I Navajo plied this one. This is the braid that I got from Ixchel at Bendigo Sheep and Wool this year. So I just haven't put it on the Nitty Noddy yet. But yeah, I will put this into my, well, I say it's going to be a scarf, but I may just end up joining it and making it like a cowl. I didn't bring it over here with me, but yeah, this has Angora silk, I think, merino, something else. But yeah, it's really soft, and it's totally my colours, totally. Then I was looking on the Ashford YouTube channel, and they have a lot of like how-to videos and things like that. And I had purchased some Rolags from the Wool Stash, and I thought, you know what, this would be really fun to do myself. And initially I was thinking I was going to get a drum carder. Excuse me. The drum carders are about as expensive as the spinning wheel that I have. So I was like, you know what, I think I'll get the blending board first, and then if I like that down the road later on, I can get a drum carder. So it's here in the box. I actually store it in the box. It just makes life so much easier. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. Comes with the dowel rods, the brush, which I keep the bit of cardboard and rubber band around it, and I keep it in this just so that it doesn't get all banged up and the bristles on the brush don't get out of shape. The keel, which goes into the back of the blending board. Oops. So here it is. They actually shipped it from New Zealand, which I actually didn't realise. I used Afterpay for this. I purchased it through the Wool Room, which is based out of New South Wales. So instead of forking out, you know, the full price at once, each fortnight, I pay $68 for this. So they do have spinning wheels as well, so if you're kind of looking at getting a spinning wheel, you can definitely use Afterpay for that as well. And when you actually go onto the page for whatever item it is that you're thinking about getting, it will, if you go down where it says how much it is, underneath there it will tell you how much it is, how much each payment is with Afterpay. And I've used Afterpay before. There's no hassles with it. It just, they give you a schedule of when the payments will come out of your account, and they send you like advanced emails to remind you that your payment is coming out. And when I ordered this on pay week, so every pay week until like October, whatever it is, $68 will come out on a Thursday. So it just comes out automatically and you don't have to worry about it. But I love playing around with this thing. I literally sat for about 3 hours last weekend just making up Rolags. It was so fun. And I've started spinning, let me just put this back. I've started spinning a few of them. A few of them I kept for myself, and some I already have packaged up. And I seem to have got a lot of good feedback as far as the look of them goes. They seem to, as I said, spin up pretty well. And I also, from the wool room, I ordered some fibre to make them with, but I've also gone through my stash and pulled out some fibre as well. The Rolags are either just merino, some are merino silk, and some also have Angelina, silver Angelina in them. So I will, this one I think is just merino. And I think I will keep those ones for me. This one is a merino and silk. So I have to work out the weights because some of these packaged ones, one of them weighs exactly 50 grams and the others vary between like 64 to 68 grams. So yeah, we'll have to work that out. This one has, so these three, yeah, these three are merino silk, and these ones are merino silk as well, but they also have the Angelina in them, which if I move it a certain way you can see. There you go, you kind of see it there. Again, these ones are all just merino. This one is merino, some silk and some Angelina. And these ones are just the merino and silk. I think this one is the one that weighs 50 grams. I really love these. I love this one. It's probably one of my favorites. So yeah, I've started spinning some of them. They're really, really nice to spin up. Yeah, I'm just having fun with color combinations. I haven't decided yet if I will purchase the fibre like this again from the wool room, or I will purchase some fibre from Kathy's Fibres and some dyes and dye up my own colours. I think it will be more more cost effective if I dye up my own colours, but I'll have to kind of look into that. So yeah, that's been fun. A lot of people, as I said, seem to like them, so I have ordered some labels for the bags. They're coming from Vistaprint, so they probably won't be here till next week. I still do have quite a bit of fibre that's will be turned into Rolags, and I may see if I can make up like 100 gram bags of Rolags. Obviously it would be a bit more expensive, but I think it's nicer than just having the 50 gram bags of them. So I think I will play around with the blending board and see what I come up with. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I don't think there's anything else that I had. I still need to get back to sewing up some more bags. Yeah. Heaps of fabric, but I just haven't got back to the sewing machine yet. But I will get there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TamsCraftyKnits. it's probably the best place to follow me if you want to keep up to date with what I'm working on and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.